Hey guys, welcome to week 93 here on the Real DVD Watchers. On Wednesdays, as always, it's me, Tom. I want to apologize for last week. I was just super busy with Dead Fest, and I also had to work. And I asked Sebastian to fill in for me, but, powers beyond his control. He couldn't do it. But Seb, I appreciate you at least trying, buddy. You're my go-to guy now, so enjoy. So the movie that I chose to review today is something that I've been putting off. It's been out for more than a year, and I really had no excuse to watch it, seeing how I've had this fucking Blu-ray in my house since February, and I have not watched it. And it is a friend's Blu-ray too. Like, granted, my friends were like, "Yeah, don't even worry about it. Just return it to us whenever you watch it." Because I always kept on trying to give it back, and they were like, "Have you watched it yet?" I was like, "No." Like, "Then why are you returning it?" Just I felt like shit, for like having the thing for so long. So the movie in question that I just watched is J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. It has Chris Pine in it, Zachary, the fuck his name is, from Heroes, the guy who plays Siler. Has I don't know that many characters' names in this. So people who play them, I really don't know. All I know is like Chris Pine and Simon Pegg, and the kid from Hoff plays Chekhov in this. But let's go on into basically this movie. This movie is basically following James Kirk, who will one day be the captain of the Starship Enterprise. It pretty much follows him in Starfleet Academy, and him meet up with Spock, and Spock being very much, I'm a Klingon, I'm a fucking Vulcan, except I'm half, and I know people keep on trying to get these emotions out of me, but I am so deep-rooted in my Klingon ways that, being human almost kind of scares him a little bit. So, pretty much, it's all about them trying to find out why Romulans are attacking the planet Vulcan, and thus destroying Vulcan, and figure out what the hell is up with these Romulans. I'm not the most authoritative person on Star Trek, as you can clearly see. But basically, this movie, it has okay acting. I mean, really, Chris Pine as Captain Kirk really hammed it up at some points. I mean, it just felt almost to the point where I was like, okay, I get it, you're a badass punk, oh. I was like, dude, okay, we get it, shut the fuck up. Guy says, Zachary, what the fuck his last name is, played Spock, did a really good job. I really felt that him and Leonard Nimoy clearly sat down and talked about the origins of Spock, and who this guy is, and what made him who he is, or what will make him who he is. And just, it really, actually, when they actually meet up, Leonard Nimoy and Zachary, they're both talking, they actually meet up and have that conversation. It's very, very good. I mean, just the way back and forth, it's absolutely awesome. But just some of the stuff, what they did to try to modernize it, really felt kind of almost tacked on. And then with all the old sounds of like the phasers firing and the computers and everything, like I understand why they did, to keep it up with the old style, but just when everything looks so grand and so pristine and so sleek and so new, those sounds really didn't fit well with what they were trying to do. At least I thought, Really, for me, the only reason why I watched it is because of Simon Pegg, and I absolutely love Simon Pegg. And I also love the kid who plays Chekhov, because Chekhov, to me, is like how I would be. Running like, I can do this, get the fuck out of my way! Right? So yeah. This movie looks really, really pretty in Blu-ray. I mean, just really breathtaking scenes, and it was almost like this movie was made for Blu-ray, really when you think about it, but just, the storyline's so dull and boring. I couldn't get emotionally invested in these characters. I mean, I'm all for science fiction. I love Star Wars, and, I love Stargate, and all that other great science fiction, Alien, stuff like that. Now I'm just name-dropping, but I'm more emotionally invested in those characters than I am with these ones, because these characters just have no life to them, and then when you try to put life into them, it's just like you can't, especially with Chris Pine and playing Captain Kirk. I mean, we're so drawn in as to how William Shatner did it. And yes, William Shatner is a great actor, but that wasn't his best role, at least not in my eyes. But when you try to add something new and bring a new flavor to the palette, that is Captain Kirk, it just, for me, didn't work at all. I mean, even Eric Bana as the villain, I was like, dude, I don't give two shits about you. Like, normally a villain, excites me, and shows me a little bit of compassion at times, but he was just like, it's just like a poorly written character. Like, I expect more out of J.J. Abrams, because he does really great stuff, but I just want to go up and do him like, why did you let your writing team write this? This is a horrible fucking movie, dude. Yeah, you made it look pretty and grand and all that stuff like you normally always do. But just, dude, what the fuck? It's a popcorn movie, and yes, I understand it's a popcorn movie, but still, I can be more entertained going to other popcorn movies like I Love You Man. Not that I'm saying I Love You Man is a bad movie, because I Love You Man is a great movie, which I enjoy a lot. But just, there's other popcorn movies out there, you know, that I can get behind. Like, I had so much stuff I could have fucking reviewed. I could have reviewed Dexter, I could have reviewed Expendables, I could have reviewed Piranha 3D. I probably should have reviewed Piranha 3D. But oh well, I'm going to review Star Trek. But nonetheless, though, I just felt like this movie was really underwhelming, especially after all the hype it got. Now everyone's like, oh, Tom, you need to see it. How come you haven't seen it yet? It's so good. You need to see it. But yes, it's a popcorn movie, but oh, Tom, it's so good. It wasn't that good to me. I mean, I honestly feel this movie is worth a 5 out of 10. Really. And just, oh my god, the fucking lens flares in this fucking movie. I'm like, J.J. Abrams, I get it. We're in outer space. But not everything has to be fucking lens flares. Oh, that fucking got so annoying so quickly. Fuck! So yeah, that's like my rant / review of J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. It's an okay movie. I can see why people dig it. It does breathe life into a franchise, you know, that needs a new breath. But just for me personally, it did not work. And if you like this movie, hey, go hard. By all means, because movies speak to all of us on a different level. I'm pretty sure I like some stuff where if you watch this, you'd be like, Tom, what the fuck is wrong with you? But you know, that's the power of movies. We're all entitled to our own opinion, even if they may be wrong at times. We're all entitled to like what we like and love what we love and despise what we despise. Because hell, let's face it, we're humans and that's what we do. So, thanks to everyone who watches and subscribes as always. You guys rock as always, and I will catch you guys in a week's time. Later.